Hello everyone, my name is Mayra Ben Kadib and my identification number is 332500083. Today I will a presentation about conditional sentence and direct speech versus reported speech tags. Definition and function of conditionals mean that depend on the situation in which someone is speaking. A conditional sentence is a type of hypothetical sentence used to express a condition that differ from reality. Conditional sentences are used to express a cause and effect relationship between a specific condition or situation and an action or outcome that may or may not occur. Zero conditional is used to express conditions that are generally true factual statement or even to occur frequently. The formula is if plus subject plus verb 1 or subject plus verb 1 plus complement, which follow the structure at the simple present tense. For the example, if it's rain, the ground gets wet. Pattern if plus present simple. Both part of the sentence use the present simple tense. The word if can be replaced with when without change the meaning because the result is always the same. Use the state scientific fact, law of nature, or established truth. It does not address future possibilities, but rather cause and effect relationship that are fixed or always true. Next is first conditional. In the first conditional, you can describe a situation that might happen in the future. This sentence is also known as the first future conditional because it uses the simple future tense. The formula for type 1 conditional is if plus subject plus verb 1 or subject plus will plus verb 1 plus complement. For the example, if you study, you will pass. Pattern if plus present simple or will plus verb. The if clause use the present tense but the result clause use will. Connect a present action with a possible future outcome. Use to describe a situation that could potentially occur in the future if certain conditions are met. Unlike the zero conditional, this is a predication or assurance regarding the consequences of a particular action. Next is second conditional. The second conditional is used to express the consequence of an unrealistic action or situation in the present or future. The formula for a type second conditional is if plus subject plus verb 2 or subject plus would plus verb 1 plus complement. For the example, if I live in the big city, I will go out more often. Pattern if plus simple past or would plus verb 1. If I live in the big city, using live is the past tense and I will go out more often using would. This statement describes a situation that does not exist or contradict its current reality. It is used to refer to something that is highly unlikely to happen or is merely a fantasy. Is third conditional sentence structure that express a condition that should have occurred in the past or that describe a situation that should not have occurred in the past but did occur. The formula for third conditional is if plus subject plus had plus verb 3 or subject plus would have plus verb 3 plus complement. Example, if you had been more careful, you would not have had an accident. Pattern if plus past perfect or would have plus past participle. If you had been more careful using had been and you would not have had an accident using would not have had, that sentence refers to a situation that has already passed and cannot be changed. It is generally used to express regret or to criticize something that has already happened. Example from mass media, if I were to ask a general to fly from one flower to another like a butterfly, and if the general, did not carry out the order, which of us would be in the wrong? Is second conditional from The Little Prince, Prince by Anthony de Saint-Exupéry. 2. If I don't win, I will die. Is first conditional from The Hunger Game by Suren Collins. The difference between direct speech and reporter speech: direct speech is a statement that is conveyed directly by the speaker without any change whatsoever in the other word, exactly as it was spoken. Reporter speech is typically used to talk about the past, therefore we usually change the verb form of the reported statement. We use reporting verbs such as say, tell, and ask. We can also use the word that to introduce the reported statement. We do not use quotation marks. Describe the grammatical change involved. If the introductory verb is in the past tense, the tense is that sentence must be shifted back one step to the past. Direct speech, simple present, eat, and reported speech, simple present, is ate. Present continuous is eating, and past continuous is was eating. Personal pronouns change depending on who is speaking and who is listening. My become his or her, you become I, me, we, or us, depending on who the sentence is addressed to. Time expression. Since the time we report the statement differ from when it was first speaking, the time reference must be adjusted accordingly. I and she pronouns change, will and would tense change, where and there place change, and tomorrow and the next day is time change. Example, direct, I am commuting from Bekasi to Jakarta by train, said the student. Reported, the student said that she was commuting from Bekasi to Jakarta by train. Tense, I am commuting, present continuous, change to was commuting, and pronouns, I become she, assuming the subject is female. Context, this sentence describes a routine activity or one that was taking place at the moment. Next example, direct, I can use the IPA symbol to transcribe this word, she said. Reporter said, she said that she could use the IPA symbol to transcribe those words. Verb, can, change to could, and taste, change to toast, because the object is not longer in the speaker presence. And function, describe the subject ability in the past. Next is don't forget to bring your umbrella, my brother told me. And change, reported, my brother told me not forget to bring my umbrella. Structure instructional sentence, do not use complex tense but instead use to plus infinity. Don't forget become not forget, and your change to my because I is the one receiving the instruction. Next, the lecturer gave a review for the final exam yesterday. They said, change. They said that the lecturer had given a review for the final exam the day before. Tense, gave, change to had given. This is very important to convey that the teacher had provided the material before they told us about it. And yesterday changed to the day before or the previous day. Example from mass media, I have never seen such a rapid change in local weather pattern here, a local farmer told the reporter. Change, a local farmer told the reporter that he had never seen such a rapid change in local weather pattern there. The parts have never seen in is changed to had never seen. This indicates that the experience has already occurred before the farmer spoke with the reporter. The pronouns I is changed to he. The word here is changed to there because the location where the news was reported was different from the farmer original location. Next, we are taking significant steps to protect the environment and we will continue this mission. The CEO said that they were taking significant steps to protect the environment and that they would continue this mission. the part are talking is changed to were talking because we are describing an activity that was in progress at the time. From a past perspective, the word will is changed to would, the word we is changed to the they to revert to the CEO and the company in question. And this the reference. Next topic is passive voice, and I will analyze this paragraph. Original, last year, a new policy is introduced by the company to improve productivity. Correct. Last year, a new policy was introduced by the company to improve productivity. There is a time marker that say last year, therefore we should use the past tense instead of the present tense. Next, original, several employees was given additional training and some departments are reorganized to be more efficient. Correct. Several employees were given additional training and some departments were reorganized to be more efficient. The employees is the plural form. In the past tense, the plural form use were. Next is the new system has implemented by the IT team last month. Correct. The new system was implemented by the IT team last month. For the passive voice was implemented, the formula is to be plus past participle. Since it happened last month, use was. Next is original, is some tasks must finish it before the deadline and report should submitted every Friday. Correct. Some tasks must be finished before the deadline and report should be submitted every Friday. After the auxiliary verb, passive sentence must use be plus the past participle. Next is report should submitted every Friday. The correct report should be submitted every Friday. Passive sentence are following should must use be plus the participle. Next is the training session were conducted by external consultant. Correct. The training session were conducted by external consultant. Sentence in the passive voice must use the third form of the verb tree. Next is all staff are recruited attend them. And the correct is all staff are recruited to attend them. The verb recruit must be followed by infinitive to plus verb. Is many improvements have been achieved, and the correct is many improvements had been achieved. The past perfect is used because it describes an achievement that has already been completed in the past before the program ended. Next is have been achieved by the organization. Correct is had been achieved by the organization. In the perfect passive structure, the verb must be in the past participle form achieved. I will analyze subjective wish and this the paragraph. Original is they wish they have more time. Correct. They wish they had more time. For this scenario, use the past simple. Next is wish they are understand. Correct. Wish they understood. The structure is incorrect. If you want to describe your current ability, use the past simple. Next is one student said he wished. Correct. One student said he wishes. Since the subject he is in the third person singular, the verb wish acts the es ending. Next is he wished he studied harder. Correct. He wishes he had studied harder. When expressing regret about the past last semester, you must use the past perfect tense. Next is she wishes she can finish. Correct. She wishes she could finish. The verb can must be changed to be past tense could in the conditional sentence. Next is wish their lecturer will give. Correct. Wish their lecturer would give. When expressing hope for a change in behavior in the future, will become would. Next is give less homework. Correct. Would give less or fewer homework. Homework is a common term, but when comparing the quantity of assignment, fewer is often used instead of less when referring to a specific number of assignment. Although less is technically still acceptable, the main error lies in the sentence structure. Next is wish they don't feel anxious. Correct, wish they didn't feel anxious. To express an undesirable correct situation, use the past simple negative. Next is wish everything is easier. Correct, wish everything were easier. For general situation, use the past simple where is more formal than was. For the last is she can finish all assignment earlier. Correct. She could finish all assignment earlier. After the subject in a wish sentence, there must be a change in tense such as ending could or had. Thank you for your attention. Bye.